Good evening, everyone. I have once again returned with another toy review on the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Transformers Legacy United Cybertron Starscream. Just a quick, warning. I have not seen Cybertron, sadly, so I can't say much about the character, as this is my first ever interaction with this specific design. Not the toy, but design. So, I'll just do what I do usually. The painting and the sculpting on the vehicle form, this alien-looking jet, is nice. It has a lot of nice details, like these little guns. Here, and these null rays, which you'll see in the robot form. Plus this gun, which for some reason is not fully tabbed in properly. Never mind. There you go. So yeah, here's the undercarriage. So it looks neat. It looks nice. For the comparison, here's Jazz from the first live-action Transformers movie toy line. And they're basically to scale in a sense. Give me a moment. Let me raise up the camera just a teeny bit. They're basically to scale in a sense. Starscream just juts out a little bit more, plus he's wider. See for comparison. But enough about Jazz. You came here to see Starscream. Okay. The first thing that you want to do is remove this gun, which I'll talk about later. Then come forward, and this is essential too, but we're not there yet. Just gotta split this apart. Let me try with this. It sort of did the work. Come on. Okay. These stupid pegs here. Okay. One leg is out. Pull out. Pull out the leg basically. Do that. Shift this panel in. Fix up the foot. Fold this up. Move this piece back, and you basically have the complete left leg. That falls off. Essentially do the same process on the other leg. There we go, just so he can stand. Now, let me raise up the camera just again. Okay, bada bing. Flip this down and lock it into place. So, flip this up. Well, flip the arm up. Twist it around, or no, actually, fold this. Open this, fold out the fist, close it up. Same process on the other arm. See? Fold out the fist, close it up, rotate it, and lock it into place. Let me just get this other piece. Attach it back to the arm. There we go. You want to carefully on peg. There's no easier way. This is very stiff. There he goes. So, let me just fix him up real quick. Okay. The final step is you come back here, open it up, and flip out the head. And then close it up to get the full Starscream. There you go. He looks very nice. Some of the Cybertron fans instead will recognize and love this design a lot more than I do. I do love it too, but this is more so just I'm not really, you already know my channel. If you're a long time viewer, you already know my channel by now. I don't collect these toys. Once again, the painting and the sculpting is nice. You get a lot more details revealed actually this time around, which is basically his thighs, which are very neatly painted. His arms, you get his fists, which can swivel a little and everything. His head. Hold up. His head is also very nicely painted and sculpted. You sadly cannot see the to the lighting, but if you get a closer look, his eyes are purple, which of course the light of the camera sadly cannot pick up. Oh my god, what the hell happened? Oops, sorry about that. So that's all I can say. These pieces are removable, but they are more or less houses for his weapons, which I'll talk about in a little bit. Stay tuned for that. Here's the front of the toy. Here's the side of it. These pieces are removable, as you saw earlier. Basically just pop them out. But I like to keep them in simply for consistency and everything. The back proper. So, I guess that's it for the robot form and its overview. Now, let's shift over to the accessories, actually. Pardon me. He comes with this, and Cybertron fans will know what this is. Focus on it. Oh, don't lower the brightness. Cybertron fans will know what this is. This is the Cyber Planet Key, which is a main central, which is the main conflict settled around in Transformers Cybertron. I'm sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't watch the show, so I'm just basically trying to think off the top of my head. But the original toy had a feature where, see this hole? Where if you were to plug it in, like so, just get a little more clearance. If you were to plug it in, these pairs of swords would flip out on their own. Basically being spring-loaded and everything. And the painting and the sculpting on the swords is nice. This translucent purple plastic is very, very neat. I really like it. As another accessory, he goes with this gun. Focus. You can see it, right? Yeah, you can see it. With this gun. Which, if you were to either pop off this piece or this piece, doesn't matter, and plug it into either of the holes, maybe not this one instead, you can sort of replicate how Megatron has his fusion cannon. Sort of. I suppose. Focus. Thanks. I suppose you can sort of do something with this, but this is heresy. We don't do it. We don't do that here. These are his proper null rays. But he can hold it in his hand, just like this. It's a bit of a loose fit, but yeah. Anyways, that was the accessories. Let's move on to the posability. Remove the gun. Remove the Cybertron key. The head is on a ball joint. It can do a full 360. It can look sort of up. It can look down a little bit. See? Up and down. The arm moves out that far because of the shoulder pad. It can do a full 360. There's a bicep swivel, and there's a butterfly joint at the shoulder. See? There's a butterfly joint, which is neat. Bicep swivel, as I said. A double bend at the elbow, which is very nice. And fist movement, something unseen on this channel before. That was a lie, but you know what I mean. Now this is something that was unseen. Only animated Megatron has this, and sort of Blackout. You can sort of emanate on Blackout, but he has a waist swivel. Let's go! First time on the channel, which is very nice. It's not too loose. Yeah, the legs. The legs. Kick forward that far. Kick back a lot. A very nice thigh swivel. Focus. Very nice thigh swivel. A super deep bend at the knee. Nothing at the knee. And nothing here. But the foot can go forward. Can go up. Can go down. The foot can go up. Can go down. And a super nice pivot. Now this is something unseen. This is something not seen on the channel for a long while. I don't think any toy besides, I think, Incinerator and maybe the KO-54 Megatron has, but none of the others do. So first time for everything, huh? Let me just fix it up. So I guess that's pretty much it regarding this little guy. Actually, no. For the comparison, here's an old Voyager, which is the RoboVision Optimus Prime from the first live action movie, of course. Two different eras, wildly different eras. This guy is basically from what I think 2022, 2023. He is from 2007. Talk about the difference in scale and size and paint and everything. Goddamn. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this relatively long toy review. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.